වසරේදී විශ්ව පක්ෂයට බෞද්ධ බලයක් ලැබුණේ නැහැ. මේ වෙන චන්දදී බෞද්ධ බලයක් ලැබෙයි කියලා
මට පේනවා රටේ තියෙන මහජන මතය අනුව මල් කූටු සෑහෙන පැහැදිලි බලයක් තියෙනවා.
බෞද්ධකේ
We read in English. English. What's going on?
Now there is a crisis that has arisen in the country in regard to the constitution of the country. This emanated because the president removed the prime minister of the country, that is Mr. Ranil Wickremesinghe, and appointed a new prime minister. This was preceded by sending a letter to the speaker stating that SLP is withdrawing from the national government. National government is a government that has been formed by at least two parties, and the constitution provides provision for it. Now when the president, on the instruction of the president, the secretary of the United People's Front send a letter to the speakers and they are withdrawing from the national government. Once they withdraw from the national government, the cabinet ceases to exist. When the cabinet ceases to exist, the prime minister, the incumbent prime minister also ceases to exist. Therefore, the prime minister, once he ceased to exist, was replaced by Mr. Mahinda. That appointment was made by the president in terms of the constitution of the country. And thereafter, it became necessary for him to do the majority consent in parliament. For that purpose, the date was fixed to summon the parliament, that is the 14th. And prior to that, there were various other speculations, that is the Speaker of the Parliament had fixed another date, that is on 7th of this month, to summon the Parliament. The Speaker has no right to summon the Parliament. And also, the Speaker is expected to be impartial and independent, and he must hold the scales evenly. But despite that position, the Speaker seemed to be very much in favor of one particular party, where he was criticizing the Speaker for appointing a new Prime Minister, and also he said that he would not accept the new Prime Minister. And he said he in the meantime summoned these foreign ambassadors and various officials of foreign countries and explained to them that there is no law and order in the country as a result of these steps taken by the president. Therefore, the law and order must be restored by summoning the parliament, or else majority must be ruled by either party leaders. So that was the position that was taken up by the Speaker. So that position that was taken up by the Speaker was detrimental to the independence of Parliament. In Parliament, the Speaker cannot take sides. He must be impartial, and he must allow the MPs to resolve the issues that arise in Parliament. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So as a result, when the Parliament was to meet on last 14th, there seemed to be some indication that there will be problems on the 14th, and there might be even bloodshed and violence in the Parliament, as well as that might spread to the other areas, outside the areas of the country. So in view of this situation, this parliament situation, the President dissolved the Parliament in terms of the Constitution. So as a result of the Parliament stand dissolved. Now this position is being challenged in the Supreme Court, and I should say that there are petitions filed by both parties in support of it as well as against it, and those petitions are being argued in the Supreme Court now, and in the afternoon the orders will be delivered by the panel of judges.
Today will finish the judgment. Today.
Judgment will be most probably to the afternoon.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.